everyone, it's Misty here. Thank you so much for joining me. In today's video, I have my April update for Deck of Painting. This is a project that was created by Emily, who is over on at Emily and Max. She's linked down below. It's basically a card game. You pick 5 cards. Each of those cards corresponds to a prompt. You set your own goals. You go out about your life. So I'm actually using this kind of like a Project 10 uses. So whatever number is on the card, that is the many times I'm using things. So if it's a face card, of course, that's 10. Like I had one that was a 2 of, and so I used something 2 times. So that's kind of how I'm doing this. And I'm using this basically like a Project 10 uses to work through my things, making sure I'm trying to touch almost everything because I do a lot of painting projects that are either hit pan or completion. So this helps me kind of rotate through things. So I'm going to walk you through what I had, and we're going to roll out everything. So the face cards, they stay the same. You're to keep 1 joker, so you could get the joker, and that could be, that's are you joking, like something you do not want to ban. And then all of the number cards, they change every month. So she shuffles the deck, so to speak. But you may get a 2 of diamonds one month and it's something, and then 2 of diamonds the next month and it's something else. Or maybe 2 of diamonds was like skincare, and then you get the 8 of clubs the next month and that's also skincare. So it really is a game of chance. It's absolutely fun. It sounds more complicated than what it really is. So let us continue. Okay, so I had one thing that had carried over, and that was a splurge. And I brought in this. This is a Chaos Pastel Multichrome in the color Holy Shift. I've gotten really close to pan. My goal was to use this 10 times, and I did, and I got super close to pan. This is beautiful. It actually could have really gone with this eye look today, but I tried to keep it to just those shimmers because I really wanted to see how they worked. So that was in since February. That was Splurge, and that is rolling out. Next, I got the 9 of diamonds, which at the time was skincare, and I brought in this. This is the Laneige Hyaluronic Water Bank Serum. You saw this in my empties. I didn't really care for it. I mean, it wasn't a bad serum, but I didn't feel like it did anything either. So that's goal met. I actually finished it, and that is also rolling out. Next, I got the 3 of Hearts, and that was Dethroned, and I brought in this. I mentioned how I don't remember how I said it, but I was working on this Tarte lip, and I only had to use it a few times, 3 times, but I decided, I was like, I'm going to try to finish it. So I have an issue with this lip. This is how much I've left. I'm going to roll this out, but I'm going to keep working on it. I don't know if this is older. This smells like a buttered popcorn jelly bean. And if you've ever had a buttered popcorn jelly bean, or if you've ever smelled one, you know exactly what I'm talking about. This smells and tastes exactly like that. Exactly like that. And I don't know why. I can't explain it. But the one thing about that I don't like is it's this sample size is very goopy. Like when you get the regular Maracuja ones, you twist it up and it comes out kind of like those old Revlon lipsticks used to. But that one you don't, and it gets sticky, it gets all over everything. So I wouldn't buy the small size anymore. And again, I don't know if that's how they all smell. I didn't want to start a new one until I knew for sure that I was going to be able to finish it. So yeah, anyway, that's rolling out. Next, I got the 2 of Spades. I did a whole collection roulette, and I landed on foundation, and I had tried this. This is the Revlon Color Stay Natural Finish Foundation. I don't like this. This is going to be decluttered. The color wasn't too bad. This is a 130. The problem is it was so dry and cakey. It wasn't a natural, and my face is cakey today, but that's a story for a different day. Anyway, it was just so dry and it was so cakey. So it wasn't a natural finish at all. It was like super matte, and it sucked out like all of my moisture. So this is going to move on to Project Beauty Share. I'll get it cleaned up and get it sent to them. But yeah, 10 out of 10 would not recommend, and I'm glad I only had to use it 2 times. And then last but not least, I always forget to turn that off. Sorry, I was listening to a podcast about Stephen Smith. I've been wrapped up in that case. Okay, last but not least was Jack of Hearts, which is a random letter generator, and I got the letter Q, and I brought in this. This is the Out of Quartz Super Shock Cheek from ColourPop. My goal was to use it 10 times. I did. It had to be mixed because it's deep, but we did it. All right, let's bring in, do I have my app up? No. I use an app called Draw a Card. It actually keeps both jokers in it. So let's see what we get. 7 of Hearts. Let's see if I can, every time I can, I can never. King of Spades. God dang it, Misty. King of Hearts. Oh, all these face cards. 10 of Diamonds, and I think one more. Seven of Clubs. Okay, I may need glasses for this. Let us look at this. Okay, so I know the face cards never change, so let's start with, what are we doing? Where is my, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 7 of Hearts is an indie. Q. King of Spades is splurge. Cool. King of Hearts is affordable. Okay. 10 of Diamonds is sentimental. And then 7 of Clubs is largest category. I don't know. I'll be right back. Listen, I wear glasses. I'm not wearing a transfer proof. Like if I had the KVD foundation on today, this wouldn't happen. But I don't. And it did happen. So there we go. All right. The 7 of Hearts, which was indie, I'm going to bring in these. These are my Divina singles that I shared in my last haul. They're what I have on my eyeball today. There are 7 of them, so my goal is to use each one 7 times. Now, if you saw my haul or you saw my swatching video, I mentioned how meh when I swatched them, and I was like, I'm gonna have to, you know, wait till I put them on my eyeball to see if I love them, and spoiler alert, I do. They're gorgeous. So 7 of Hearts, indie, use each shade 1 time. King of Spades, a splurge, I'm going to bring in this. This is the House Labs Gel something something highlighter in Rose Quartz. You guys will be seeing this in a haul later in the month. Spoiler alert. And it's this one right here. And since, oh yeah, since the King is worth 10, my goal is to use this 10 times. And I think it's gorgeous, but I think I can dupe it. So anyway, it's really pretty, but is it worth $40? No, bish. No, bish, no. I don't think so. You may disagree. You guys know I'm not one to make, you know, spend a whole lot on like, you know, what am I trying to say? Bougie. I'm not bougie. I've got a lot of drugstore and a lot of indie eyeshadows. So, but it's pretty and I'm excited to get some use out of it. I've already worn it a couple of times and I like it, but it's just not, to me, it's not worth the $40. Next, King of Hearts, something affordable. I'm going to bring in this. This is the Moira Cream Bronzer. Does it give me a shade? Yeah, but I can't see it. Anyway, my goal is, of course, 10 uses, and we'll see if that gets me pan or not. But, yeah. And then I brought in the 7 of Clubs, which is your largest category, and I'm going to bring in a cream blush. This is the AOA Cream Blush in Passion. I've already been working on this. So my goal is to use this 7 times. Hopefully by that 7th time I will have pan. We shall see. And then last but not least, Queen of Hearts is something easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'm going to bring in this. I actually just got this for my birthday from Ulta. This is the Peach and Lily cleanser, gel cleanser. So my goal is going to be, it says 10 uses. I'm going to go ahead and try to finish this. We'll see how, 10 uses may finish it. I'm just about done with this one. So yeah, I'm going to bring that in. So we've got basically almost a whole face, right? We've got the Divina singles 1 time each. We've got the House Labs for 10 times. We've got the Moira for 10 times. We've got the AOA blush for 7 times. And then the peach and lily for 10 times, but you know, really into finish. So that's it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate you. Be sure to click on the hashtag. You will find hundreds of people that are doing this project. It's very popular. It's fun to jump on. It started January 20th. Yeah, the 20th of 2023 and will go through December 20th of 2023. And then hopefully there'll be a next round that starts next January. So yeah, all the information is linked down below, including Emily's video where she explains it. But like I said, it's kind of easy once you kind of get past people trying to explain it. So yeah. Anywho, if you haven't already, I hope you'll consider subscribing. Don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. I'm at MistyPans. I hope you have a good game night week wherever you are. I love your faces. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.